Ria TV, True FM.
Say Ria TV, True FM.
On Ria TV,
into Truth FM 96.1.
what's the meaning of the black barrier?
The black barrier is to tell Joseph Wakala, if you don't organize yourself in a respectful manner, we'll take your later like
You might say what you want to say, but for us, we are here to make sure we build our country, that we are respected. We have donors that are coming because of the confidence.
Some news summary of 12. My name is Hansen the Represent.
Welcome to news.
Good evening, RCR News Bulletin at 7. My name is Mark Davis. In the headlines, President Joseph Boakai departs the country to attend the 124th National Black Business Conference in Atlanta, Georgia, the United States of America. The signed judge at Criminal Code B gives lawyers representing the three indicted former officials of the Weah administration 8 hours ultimatum to surrender their client's bond to prosecuting attorneys or risks being re-arrested. Serious tension is said to be brewing in the Ominga Red Hill community in Pinsville over what is believed to be land dispute. And out of Liberia, Libya's central bank says it has resumed operations following the release of the bank official who had been kidnapped from his home on Sunday. Those were the headlines. Now the news in details. President Joseph Boakai has departed the country to attend the 124th National Black Business Conference in Atlanta, Georgia, the United States. The president is expected to deliver the keynote address of the conference, according to the executive mansion. Members of the president's official delegation include Foreign Minister Sarah Beslow Yanti, Minister of State without portfolio Mamaka Bility, Dr. Augustine Conan, Senior Advisor, and Ambassador Emmett Kennedy, Chief of Protocol of the Executive Mansion. The release stated that the president also traveled along with his support staff, protocol and assistants on communications and media, amongst others. The dedication is expected back in country on Sunday, August 25. Meanwhile, while the president is away, the Minister of State for Presidential Affairs, Sylvester Grisby, will chair the cabinet and work in consultation with the president. The assigned judge at Criminal Code B has given lawyers representing the three indicted former officials of the Weah administration 8-hour ultimatum to surrender their client's bond to prosecuting attorneys or the risks being re-arrested. Judge Kennedy Peabody, according to RCR judicial correspondent on Monday, announced the ultimatum after defense lawyer Councilor James Kume conceded to prosecuting attorneys' bit of information to the court to avoid litigation. However, defense lawyers have finally served prosecuting attorneys with their client's bail bond following Judge Peabody's 8-hour ultimatum. The three former officials include Jefferson Camo, former National Security Advisor, Yinati Tuan, former Solicitor General, and Moses Cooper, former Comptroller of the Financial Intelligence Agency. They were released from the Monrovia Central Prison on August 2 this year. Defense lawyers' action was triggered by prosecuting attorneys' bit of information to the court, which compelled them to surrender their client's bond as provided by law. The three former officials are accused of multiple offenses, including economic sabotage, misuse of public money, criminal conspiracy, criminal facilitation, and theft of property. Serious tension is said to be brewing in the Ominga Red Hill community in Pinsville over what is believed to be a land dispute. According to reports, one person is under critical condition after the latest confusion broke up between Gabon and Garment's families. Speaking to RCR News via mobile phone, the chairman-elect of the Ominga Red Hill community, Benigo Towet, said The first incident happened 2 years ago between the same families, where another female was seriously injured over ownership of a parcel of land in the community. Chairman Towell said the matter has since been settled through the court. He is therefore calling on national government and the Office of District 4 Representative for swift intervention to remedy the situation before it goes out of hand. At the same time, several residents have expressed fears over their lives, adding that they have consistently been threatened by some disadvantaged youth in the area known as Zogos. The residents, some of whom are party to the disputed land, said they were being allegedly attacked while trying to construct on their own portion of the land. Meanwhile, the mother of one of the victims, Fanta Cannon, is appealing to government to assist her son. Madam Cannon alleged that her son was beaten massively and is currently in jail. The National Public Health Institute of Liberia, NPHIL, has informed the public about an outbreak of the monkeypox virus in several countries of the WHO African region, mainly in Central and West Africa. Speaking Monday in Congo Town, the Director General of the National Public Health Institute, Dr. Dube Chris Nyan, said this outbreak has been determined by the World Health Organization to be a public health emergency of international concern under the International Health Regulations 2005. Since the beginning of this year, 2024, according to NPHIL, Liberia has accounted for 5 confirmed cases in 3 counties. Dr. Dube Nyan, in recent times, said new cases have been confirmed in neighboring countries like Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire in the region. The monkeypox is a disease caused by the monkeypox virus, which belongs to the same family as the virus that causes smallpox. It can be transmitted through various modes that include direct skin-to-skin contact, sexual contact with bodily fluids, infected person, among other means. Symptoms include fever, chills, headache, swollen lymph nodes, muscle ache, among others. Dr. Nyan noted that the nature of this outbreak is and its rapid spread over several countries. The National Public Health Institute will heighten its surveillance system, will strengthen its outbreak preparedness plan, and will work in collaboration with the Ministry of Health to activate measures and specific response mechanisms so as to address any impending outbreak of mpox in Liberia. You are listening to a bulletin of news from the News and Current Affairs Department here at the Renaissance Communications Incorporated. We broadcast from Dupont Road in Painesville. Residents of Maryland and Grand Crew counties have lauded the government of Liberia for its commitment to implementing legislative projects within their counties. It can be recalled the government of Liberia, through the Liberia Agency for Community Empowerment, LACE, dispatched a team of technicians to assess 308 projects captured in the 2024 fiscal budget across the 15 counties presented by the 103 lawmakers in consultation with their respective electorates. Speaking to RCA News during the assessment in both Grand Crew and Maryland counties, residents lauded their lawmakers for taking the first steps in addressing what they promised during the campaign. They at the same time praised the government for taking proactive steps to implement the projects they proposed to their candidates during the campaign that brought them to power. The residents termed the assessment of the legislative support projects and their subsequent implementation as commendable, stressing that if the government continues for the next 6 years, the 73 districts will experience massive development. And out of Liberia, Libya's central bank says it has resumed operations following the release of a bank official who had been kidnapped from his home. The CBL confirmed the release of Musab Islam, the head of the bank's information technology department, who was taken on Sunday by an unidentified party. He said Islam had been taken from the capital Tripoli and that other bank employees had been threatened with kidnapping too. CBL had halted all work, refusing to reopen until Mr. Salam was freed. In a brief statement on Monday afternoon, the bank said it was back running as normal as Salam had returned and was safe. The central bank, which is independent but owned by the Libyan state, is the only internationally recognized depository for Libyan oil revenues, a vital economic income for a country torn for years between two rival governments in Tripoli and Benghazi. Mr. Salam's adoption comes a week after the central bank suffered a siege by armed men, according to AFP news agency. According to local media cited by AFP, the armed men did so to force the resignation of the bank's governor, Sadek Kabi. In office since 2012, Kabi has faced criticism over the management of oil resources and the state budget, according to the BBC. To end this news bulletin, a recap of the headlines. President Joseph Boakai departs the country to attend the 124th National Black Business Conference in Atlanta, Georgia, the United States. A signed judge at Criminal Code B gives lawyers representing the three indicted former officials of the Weah administration 8-hour ultimatum to surrender their clients' bond to prosecuting lawyers or risks being arrested. Serious tension is said to be brewing in the Omega Red Hill community in Pinsville over what is believed to be land dispute. And of the home front, Libya's central bank says it has resumed operations following the release of a bank official who had been kidnapped from his home on Sunday, according to the BBC. Rosia News Bulletin at 7. My name is Marka Davis.
Ria TV, True FM.
Say Ria TV, True FM.
On Ria TV.
YouTube, True FM 96.1.
What's the meaning of the black barrier?
The black barrier is to tell Joseph Boakai if you don't organize yourself in a respectful manner, we'll keep your plate like
You might say what you want to say, but for us, we are here to make sure we build our country, that we are respected. We have donors that are coming because of the confidence.
Some news summary at 12. My name is Hansen Der Capuchin.
Welcome to News and Analysis, 30 minutes of news presentation about Liberia, Africa, and our one world.
Presenting this newscast is proudly sponsored by Orange Liberia and EcoBank Liberia Limited.
How is life after the presidency?
But before the presidency, the same life, that's what you see. I live a different life. You know, when I was not president, this life, that's what I live, you know, with my family and
I have a lot of interest in the health sector, the educational sector, and the agriculture sector. Roads, connecting roads in this country.
Yeah, we are calling international community to come to intervene for us because, like I just stated previously, we don't know who to trust.
Always make sure to turn on to our
Ria TV and listening to Truth FM 96.1.
Orange.
I would like to fund my account at any time, even here.
Right here, right now.
Here too!
Without moving an inch.
Here will be just perfect.
Henceforth, send money to your Orange Money account from your bank account and vice versa directly from your mobile phone. A simple and fast solution that is always available to ensure a permanent access to your Orange Money services. Anywhere, anytime, send money to your Orange Money account from your bank account from your mobile phone to cash out, to recharge, to transfer, to pay, to buy. To subscribe to this service, go to your bank branch office partner to the Orange Money service. It's all about what matters to you. Orange.